We love. I think we are. Hello. Hey guys, what is up? This is Olivia Igwe coming live from London. If you guys are watching me on a replay, drop me a hashtag style. Y'all know the drill. I have the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. So if that is you, drop hashtag hybrid. Let's make some money, 100 to 1,000 pounds every single month. That's something for you. But today we are going to be talking about, which I'm really excited, is what did I name the title? Confidence. Oh, hey, cousin Andy, Jessica, Princess. Confidence in social media with EI. What is EI? What does it stand for? It's for emotional intelligence. If you guys don't know what emotional intelligence, it just means that anything that is coming to you, that you are handling, it's the way you're perceived. I put a title in there and I can't remember where I put it. Just give me a second, because it was actually better said than myself. But emotional intelligence, where is it? Because of course I have everything laid out, and then of course I don't remember all of it. So emotional intelligence is defined by the ability to perceive, use, understand, manage, and handle emotions. Hey, Caroline, right? Emotional intelligence is defined by the ability to perceive, to use, to understand, to manage, and to handle the emotions. So when you get hit by somebody that does not like you, or somebody is being aggressive to you, how are you going to handle it? You're just going to be a little bit more silent. You're not going to be just as loud. You're just going to perceive the emotion. Hey, Dominica Caroline. So TikTok, I'm going to leave you live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube. So if you want to watch it there, absolutely. Okay. Same handle, Olivia Igwe. Now, emotional intelligence, how can you break that down? And I want to break it down for you guys that will help you out in some way, shape, or form. I'm going to explain a little bit more on my podcast tomorrow that will launch out tomorrow at 9. So it's Be You, Do You by Olivia Igwe. But let's talk about the 3 things that we're going to be talking about today. Owning your power, self-confidence, what can you take to boost that? And the external validation. And I know some of y'all are like, yo, wait, Olivia, what does that mean? The ability that I have to go live, or the ability that I have to go and enter every room with owning who I am, is because I am self-confident in who I am. I don't need any external validation. And you're probably like, that sounds a little bit like, that's arrogance. No, my love. It's called Godfidence. Okay? Godfidence. Because I decide to enter with a room by intention. I decide to enter into a room where I want you to feel that you're not depleting my energy. I am here to change your life, right? I think everybody should add that, but I don't think you guys know that emotional intelligence, and I'll repeat it for the ones at the back that didn't understand, is, if I stop moving my cursor to get to where I'm supposed to do, is the ability to understand, to use, to manage your emotions in a healthy way. So let me give you an example. When I was in Nottingham yesterday, because if you guys don't know, I sell the supplements, right? Better energy, better mood, better focus, all that kind of good stuff. Anyways, link in bio if you want. But as I was getting onto the bus to get there, one of the bus drivers, as I said, when you get onto the bus, say, hey, Brienne, hey, everybody tuning on TikTok. I'm going to leave live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube so you guys can understand the whole process. But I was the guy when I entered the bus. You know, when you enter the bus, you have like an assigned seat. Now, I booked I booked my ticket last minute, so I didn't check. And because I only had 5 hours of sleep, I didn't really think that I had to alter and change, right? Anyway, fast forward. I go up to the guy and I say, hey, look, I know my seat is 10D, but is it possible for me to change it? And the guy says, no, you can't do it. I'm like, yeah, I know I can't do it, but is it possible to change seats if that happens again? Or can I because I get car sick, well, bus sick. I can't be at the back. It just drives me kind of crazy. Hey, Yannick, and Cherish and everybody tuning on. So I can't be at the back. Could I move a little bit forward just so I'm closer to you? I didn't get much time to explain, but the guy was like, no, I can't change because next time we have somebody, you'll tell them that the bus driver said this, and so it will go back onto me. I'm like, dude, I just asked if it was possible. No need to make like a major big thing. In my mind, I was like, the dude needs to chill, right? Have you ever had to talk to someone and their emotions is so high that you're like, he's been through so much that he's just, or he or she has been so much that they're putting everything on you, right? And you're like, look, I'm just going to back away. I just asked if it was possible, but you're just like screaming at me at this point. And I just it's not healthy, So I said, okay, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Like, I just move on. So I found the seat, but God is so good. God put me in a seat where it wasn't the front, but it wasn't the back, but it was the middle. When you're on the bus, and in the bus you have sort of like the toilet, and then so you enter, boom, and then you got like stairs to go out for the exit, right? Anyways, my seat was just before the toilets. Fine, whatever. But it had enough leg room for me not to be claustrophobic and not to have so much like anxiety. Sometimes I do get it, right? And let me tell you this. I reacted with kindness to that person. You don't want to see me? You don't want to hang out with me? You don't want to do something with me, for me, whatever? I will love you the same way. Because it just means you're not ready. Sometimes you guys are so much into the confidence of begging when you should just align your own power. So number one, owning your power. How can you own your power? You say what you're going to do. You don't let external validations validate who you are, right? So owning my power means I promised to myself what I was going to do. I'm going to go and do CrossFit. I do CrossFit. I went to go and see a friend today, and I was like, look, I'm going to put in a workout, and then I will come and see you. Oh, hey, Adsa, how are you, my love? I promised, and I put my thing, truth, love that I said what I was going to do. The body that I have today, hey, hello, my love, is because I've put in the work in the darkness. What can you do every single day that you're just going to promise to yourself? Now, the bus driver after came up to me, funny enough, he came up and he was like, I think he saw that I was just a kind person and I just wanted to get closer to where I was wanting to go. That he came up and he said, look, we're going to pick some other people at some point a little bit later. But if there's no one in that seat or where you want to sit, you can go there. And then I looked up to him and I said, look, it's fine. The seat is okay. I actually have a really good seat. So thank you, sir. Right? Thank you anyways. What did I do? I just said, thank you. What can you do and say thank you to that person without I always act with the fact that I'm not expecting anything in return. If I do, great, Jennifer. If I do, Alu, of course. Yannick, yes. If I great, perfect. And AD, if we do, great. But I'm not doing it because I'm expecting something in return. I just want to give. And when you release yourself, which is emotional intelligence, when you release yourself from, oh, it's okay. It doesn't matter. Right? You don't want to see me? It's cool. You don't want to do something with me? It's fine. You don't want to help me in this? It's okay. You give without receiving. Yes, absolutely. The give and the smiley face, right? But because, and I like AG and I, we're so aligned that I think you understand the fact of, I'm always going to receive at some point. I don't know when I'm going to receiving what I'm receiving, but I'm okay with just the fact of, it just feels good to give. Yeah, letting life be easy. I was talking to a friend because I was really frustrated over this situation. I'm like, I am such, and if you guys know me, I'm a Virgo, right? So I like to control everything. But when I can't control something and I can't get answers to what I'm wanting, it frustrates me so bad. I'm just like, I want this so bad. Hey, Precious. I'm like, I want to control everything, but you can't control, right? And she was telling me, she's like, I know that's your trait and you want to control. But sometimes letting go, letting God, it flows. And in that moment, I had to remind myself that if it's meant to be, it will be. Yeah. Oh, Virgo. Yeah. Analyze it, dude. Just thinking about it, I'm like, I'll probably have to voice note you. But I will, the end to the beginning, to the middle part, to the juiciness, to even yesterday night. I don't know about you guys, but I don't get really rattled much. But yesterday I got rattled. Like, I was ready to have a fight in my dream. I woke up out of nowhere and I'm like, I'm ready to fight. And then I had to calm my nerves down when it was only an image in my mind. I was fighting somebody that I don't know why. I don't know if it was like she was throwing something at me, which seemed to be like witchcraft, but then I rebuked it by something. Anyways, I went into this massive thing. The dude at 3, 4 in the morning, just to do that, to go back to bed, sometimes we exhaust ourselves. I just like, dude. And then after I was fine. But I will tell you, my body will heat up in 3 seconds as if it's ready for like a Muay Thai fight. Like, girl, chill. You're in your bed. Like, why did you get these dreams? Anyways. Okay, let's get to the points of confidence with emotional intelligence. Owning your own power, right? Self-confidence comes with you promising to yourself what you say you're going to do. Okay? I want you to start owning that every single day. And self-confidence is very different from anyone. I'm not asking you to guys be all shredded like me and have abs, etc. What I am asking you guys is to love yourself. Can you start falling in love with you, taking yourself out on dates? If it's going to the library and reading a book, go and do you. If it's going and having ice cream and having your girlfriend or friend, because now girlfriend, whatever, like girl/friend, like go and have ice cream or lasagna that I had today. Can you go and do that, Rush? Can you go and do that, Stephanie? Can you go do that, Precious? Can you go and do that, AJ? Well, I'm sure you do that, but like, I want you guys to really understand your self-confidence will come through. Like unconditional care. Yeah, self-love. Unconditional, and probably should be the word like care for you. Can you get your legs waxed, your vagina waxed? I know like some of y'all be like, hey girl, how are you? Like, Stephanie, how are you? I know it sounds extreme, but I'm like, last time I got that done, I was so excited. I was living my best life. Like, no hair. Woo! Like getting your nails done. Hey Rush, thanks for the follow. Like, I was so excited. I love my long nails. I'm not going to change it for the world. I'm cool. But you know what? You get so excited by just doing things that make you happy. Wax that, bitch. I really should get like the laser, but that's another subject. By the way, if you guys have never done laser, I did laser under my arms. The best gift I gave to myself. Because now I can walk like literally naked in the streets, if I had to walk in the streets naked. But like, I'm just so excited. Because I wouldn't wear like a t-shirt, like tank top. I wouldn't wear anything. Like sometimes your confidence will be built by that. Me going to CrossFit has built my confidence. I love the laser, yeah. So I did it also like down there, and then I just didn't continue because it hurts. But that's another subject for another day. Confidence into like waxing, guys. Don't we just love it? I'm hairy, girl. You're hairy. I'm hairy. Like I still remember when I would like raise, and then by the evening, I get like loads of hair. Like I didn't understand the concept. You like razor your armpits, and by the evening it's coming back. I was like, dude, like nobody told you. Are you okay? So yeah, I'm glad that there's a pain-free one. So I haven't done the pain-free. So I did it mine when I 10 years ago, which sounds so old for me. But I know when the thing just came out, it was sort of, it gave you an electric shock. So I haven't done the newest version of one, but I'm really keen. Hey, Diana Yaff, everybody tuning on. We're talking about unconditional love. What can you do that excites you? Today, I went to CrossFit, didn't push as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. Went to eat lasagna, had ice cream with a girlfriend, came back, listened to worship, watched like church. So happy. I'm dancing in my own home to my own vibe. I'm cool. What can you do that will be like, that will put you in a zone? Like what will excite you every single day, right? And I'm going to wrap it up here. Oh yeah, for the ones that are looking for something that will boost your confidence, if you guys don't have something that you're taking within your body, that because you got the external version of doing things that are external. What are you fueling? Highly recommend the chakra drink, the one that helps with better energy, the focus, the concentration. For some that don't know, it also helps like improve your brain capacity because it has guarana inside of it, and reduces fatigue. So that will also like give you the spark of like just continue going. Where the coffee, you take it, crashes. This one, probably not like the heartbeat, but like it will keep you on the go. Okay, so if you want that, link in bio. Last thing, I want you to start stopping external validation. And I know some of y'all be like, what you mean, Olivia? Let me take a drink. Can I be cheeky and tell you that I only take advice from people that have done what I've done? So if you have not done if, for example, in network marketing, you have not crushed it in the industry, I'm not taking your advice because you haven't done what you said you done, right? As much as, for example, I listen to my parents and you, for example, in a relationship or like family and stuff, like you only take advice from people that you know. So if somebody, stop the external crap, absolutely. Some of y'all taking way too much advice. I still remember this guy that would take advice from everybody, from like 5 different people, to know like which company the person should join in the network marketing game, right? And I was like, honestly, you could just trust your gut. You may need like 1 or 2 people, right? It's not embodied. It matters. It matters so much. And I was just like, you're asking for advice from me, but you're talking to John Schmo over there that, I'm sorry, pigeons and eagles don't have the same height nor the same flight. Like, you're talking to somebody that's elite and you're asking for somebody else's advice when I know, because like, I'm not dumb. I'm a woman. Women are not dumb. Like, I know you're asking for other people's advice, but you're going to ask them that haven't even done the half of what they've done. And you're also asking? Come on, boy. And so for me, and plus, if I'm a Virgo, I'll be honest, like, I'm such an inspector. I know exactly like if you're really a good person or not, but that's another point, another story. But I just, it doesn't make any sense at all. Not dumb. Hashtag not dumb. Hashtag I know all of it, right? And Angel and everybody that's on TikTok, I'll leave the live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube so you guys can watch that. But I believe you'll probably, Ajay, you're going to say yes to this one. But when you are blessed and you're favored, and I do believe also, because I'm connected to who I am, and I go to church, but not you don't necessarily need to go to church, which is fine. But when you've done work on yourself, there's an aroma. There's a sense of like, ooh, she's good. She knows her stuff. Like, there's a different sort of, it's not a smelly aroma. Like, you smell nice. Because there's an energy that attracts that when I walk into the room. But if we were in the same room, my love, we'd be the same. Stephanie, probably same thing. Like, when I walk into a room, I command excellence. I command energy. I command to love who I am. I command, like, I am so anchored. You can't stop me, baby. Right? Yes, I'm glad you agree. Like, because I've done so much work on me. It's okay, boo-boo, if you don't want what I have. Move along, bitch. Move out the way. It doesn't affect me as much. And I had this like reflection on the bus home. And some of y'all were like, girl, you could have taken the train. Yes, but last minute I had to take, because I was supposed to go and get some stuff for my friends and customers. And I was supposed to meet somebody. And I was like, you know what? Let's just go. Just jump into it. Confidence sometimes has no connection or has no logic to somebody that doesn't understand your passion. And that's okay, because your vision, your craziness may not be understood by everyone, but if it's understood to you and the greater God or whatever you believe, and your vision and your mission, the right people will come forward. The right people will come to you straight away. That was a mouthful, but that was a word from the Holy Spirit. It doesn't matter if it makes sense to your heart and it makes sense to you. Drop the mic. Right? You're the gravitational pull of your life. Agree. Own that room. Damn, this conversation is fire, right? I was like, you know what? I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I'm not gonna go live. And then I was like, a pool's like, yes, you are. I was like, okay, God, well, tell me what you want to talk about. And then he's like, what 24 hours in Nottingham taught me, which brought me to confidence with emotional intelligence. I was like, boom. Okay. I swear, if I could just like, if you could just flow with more things that excite you, the rest will come. And I was talking to myself, because I have to have different opinions with my own mind. I was like, I'm living in the best time of my life. Because if I dictate who I am now and I speak life over where we're heading every single day, and I do things that make me align, in 6 months to a year, you'll be different from where you were. And can I tell you this? I was looking at, because I need to delete some photos on my phone because I have like 800,000 photos. Okay, don't judge me. Photos and videos, more videos than photos. Anyways, I was going back to 2021, 2022, 2023. And if I look at my face and I look at my features and I look at what I've been through, I'm so glad I had the breakup. I'm so glad he dumped me. I'm so glad that I've been pushed away. I'm so glad that God closed doors that no man could open, only him. Whatever you believe, okay? Like, please, just whatever resonates with you, flow with it. Because the photos and the videos that I saw, I was cringing at myself looking at these videos. But I see the evolution of who I am today. And you don't look and connect the dots forwards. You connect them backwards. You don't connect the dots forward. You connect them backwards. Because you can see the transformation. As much as I look at videos and photos of stuff, I'm like, oh, that was disgusting. Or, oh, that reel was like, it didn't make sense. But when I look at it, fast forward, even to the team that we created, I know that we generated 50K in terms of sales when a year ago. And I have been through so much that it's just gone up and down, up and down. And I'm like, I did it before. Why can I not do it again? Because I was in a season where I was trying to make it out. Love the reflection. And I'm sure you have that too. I couldn't make it because I didn't have enough baggage. I didn't have enough weight because I hadn't done the work on myself. The work every single day is going to be unweeding. Just like when I go to CrossFit and I see some women and they're oversized and I'm like, you've been at the gym for 3 years, my love, and you're still oversized. It's because you haven't worked on the emotions. Know your gut. You need the drinks, but that's fine. But you need to work on you. The emotional baggage that you have here is because you're holding on to the weight. But if you just said, you know what, I'm going to step into the confidence of loving who I am. I'm going to own my power now. And it does not matter if I didn't do it four months ago because it was 2024 and everybody should have done it. If I decide to do it today on the 19th of May or the 20th today, I get to decide. It shifts everything. You have so much power when you decide that enough is enough. Just like boundaries. I didn't add it in there. Figure, Alice, and everybody tuning on TikTok. I'll leave it live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube. But your emotional intelligence, and I'll repeat it here so we guys can go back to it and listen and watch it again. But emotional intelligence is EQ. EI. Don't know why they say EQ because it's EI. EI, emotional intelligence, whatever, Olivia. That's just my brain that's just not connecting. Is your ability to understand, to use, and to manage your emotions in a healthy way. This is the moment, absolutely. Lechi, it's now. Andy, it's now. Siobhan, it's now. And I kid you not. If you guys haven't done this, I highly recommend you guys like understand what type of woman you are or man. So I think in the chart, there's like Sigma, Alpha, Gamma, Omega, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I'm a Sigma woman, right? So you don't tell me what to do. I do the fuck I want. You either jump in the boat or you're out. I'm good. I don't care. I'm leading the people, right? Now that's very like in your face. Not everybody's like this. I think there's only 6% of people that are like that. So like, you know, which is fine. I'm guessing you're probably Sigma because I don't think you're Alpha. But anyways, we digress into like another thing. But I really want you to, because the more you understand who you are, the easier it is. You're Alpha. Alpha Omega. Is it Omega? Is it Omega? I have to check if I have to. Omega? No, it's not Omega. You're kidding. Okay. No, okay, you're gonna have to tell me because here I am. Hey, Marca. So just because it helps you just understand what type of human being you are and how you can interact with the world without making it too like everything revolves around you. But when you understand that every person that you encounter will be a blessing, right? And every person in today's world, I just want you, as of today, is to understand own your power, self-confidence, external validation. You don't need that. But I want you to, last thing that I will leave you with this. I know I said that like 5 minutes ago, but I really do. Hey, is I want you to start adding in your bow and your skills every single day. Is what can you be better at this year? What are the skills that you can start growing on? Right? So is it sales? Is it negotiation? One of the reasons why I love sales and branding is because it makes me a weapon in anything that I do. Because I know what to respond if you're not interested in the business or product, or even just negotiating with someone to go out. Like, what skill can you get better for this year? Because ultimately, once you get better with that skill, it's like another arrow. It's like, you know, when Aladdin, it wasn't Aladdin, or was it the Jafar? You know, when he opens his like cloak and he's got like all the like goodies, right? Like Jafar says, hey, do you want this? Or do you want this? Could you, in that arrow of that skill, add that, right? My word of this year was to be unapologetic, but also to be a master of sales. That's my skill for me. But what is it for you? It doesn't have to be skills. Like, it doesn't have to be sales like me. Everybody's different. But what's in the cloak that you're going to show, that you're going to showcase? Because if you do that every year, you'd be surprised by the opportunities that will come your way. Right? So guys, I love you. I appreciate you. If you don't know, I'm Olivia. I help the multicultural, multi-ethnic to brand on social media and to earn also at the same time. So if that is you and you're wanting to earn extra 500 to 1,000 pounds, absolutely. But if this resonated, I want you just to add something in your life or share it with a friend. TikTok, I should leave it live on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube, so you guys can rewatch it and just like soak in what resonates. But you don't, and when I look at it now, like, I can smile, and I have this quote, which I think will bring you value. Proverbs 31:25. You're so welcome, my love. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. You have everything within you. I'm just here to tell you, you got it. I'm cheering you on. She is clothed with strength and dignity, and she laughs without fear of the future. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Talk to you guys later. Bye.